This has to be one of the most suspect trades made by a member of Congress that I've ever seen, and I almost completely overlooked it. Back in January, I noticed that Representative Michael McCall bought up to $100,000 worth of shares in a cybersecurity company called Fortinet. The reason I almost missed this was because, unlike most members of Congress who electronically file their trades, McCall hand files his, making it so that my bot that tracks congressional trades can't read them. Nevertheless, this trade stood out to me because I knew McCall sits in the Congressional Cybersecurity Caucus, giving him insight into potential cybersecurity threats in government contracts. But at the time, I didn't see anything too concrete to post about, so I mostly moved on. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I had almost completely forgotten about the trade until today. That's when I noticed McCall posted a clip on Twitter from a hearing in which he pushes for a new bill called the Pivot Act. I did some digging, and the Pivot Act is a new bill that would allocate hundreds of millions of dollars for cybersecurity scholarships. Seeing this, I started putting two and two together and decided to check if any companies were lobbying for this program. And I kid you not, if you look up the Pivot Act on the QuiverQuant lobbying dashboard, the very first company that shows up is, yep, you guessed it, Fortinet. And the other company lobbying for it, Palo Alto Networks, the same company Nancy Pelosi just bought 14,000 shares of. Obviously, if McCall gets this bill passed, Fortinet would be a major beneficiary of the new program. The fact that he's buying shares while simultaneously pushing for the bill tells me he knows exactly what he's doing. It's trades like these that prove why members of Congress shouldn't be allowed to trade stocks. But until that happens, you should at least be making money off them. To do that, check out QuiverQuant, where I post all these trades. And if you want to automatically copy trade them, check out Autopilot, link in the bio.